teacher.
Somebody told me you're very special. They said you're very tall and thick. They said you got very tall. And if you do 3 or 2, and you must about,
I wish. People are pulling you around right now.
seriously, they said, about lie about that.
Whoever's telling you this is lying.
You must wait.
Oh, no.
It is.
No, I'm exactly the same. I go back and forth around 250.
Okay, well, you were running on there with the car, so I figured make it there any time. I was talking to my friend Annika, and she said you were very tall, very thick.
Sadly, that's not the case.
It's in my mind now, so on to the race.
Well, there you go. Well, stick with that.
I will.
I'll try and live up to
I
that.
know all my girlfriends will say, "Shut up, I'm 5'7", I'm 36, 23. Go with that.
Yes.
I was just going to ask you, would you prefer her?
Well, how are you?
Yes, if I can get like
It was incredible. It was incredible. Yeah. Well,
I can hug you, you're closer.
There we go.
Yeah, you want me to go to quarterfinal? Yeah, I can. Thank you. I can sit there and have a conversation. I occasionally see somebody I know. No, she doesn't go that far. She joined the church choir. And she sang we were sitting next to each other and she sang. She's married. What did she do?
I know, right? And get into like an icebreaker. Two, I know, it's like two, exactly. I know. it's. If this is the way we're gonna waste things today. Yeah, I'm not the one running it. No, right, that's right. And I don't know. That's a good point. Because of a teenager, I don't know, and they probably really don't.
Is there anything more than
There's 3 stands out front.
It'll be
10 chairs.
Sometimes like, oh, I'm not available Saturdays too. So they're happening again. Trying something. You know?
Yeah.
You're not in that movie enough. That's my big
Oh, I know.
It's like, I'm watching it, I'm like, where? I mean, you're much bigger than your first one.
Yeah. Well, because
I do. Yeah, I thought maybe they were going to do
She just says it used to be
okay, right, so that makes sense. When you walk in, you get from outside, that's where she's doing her fighting. I was like, because I remember you saying roads, so I was expecting more of yeah, that works too. Well then,
yes.
This is a bundle of energy, and
that's right. I used to like, oh,
Yeah, but it's like
and a bundle of
the one's very good.
yeah, right?
Which makes it better.
Yeah, does she sing?
It's tough to keep these stories going. Fifth season. Oh my gosh. I love that show. But it's it's from
You say free, right?
yeah. And they kind of
You said the magic words.
It sounds like, yeah, I have to kind of
Hot afternoon. It was hot today.
I know it's
I didn't even turn on my AC.
you did.
Outrageous, isn't it? Oh, you got your water bottle too. And you got right here too. I'm starting to sweat. Yeah. I solved it. I'm back in an apartment. You never know, I shouldn't have gotten out of it. It was somewhere that was so downhill. In the 13 years I was there, the little boys, and living in my house, I was just out nobody wanted to come out to see her. I did. But I did one thing, and it was
It Just Takes Time, the musical. My name is Annika, Hoseth, and I am the writer and composer and the director of this stage reading. This is a really exciting night for me because I've been working on this show for over 2 years, and I got to workshop it this summer, and it's had so many different revisions, and so many different people have given feedback on it. So this is, in my opinion, by far the best version of this show that you're going to be seeing in terms of the script and the depth and the live music. It's the first time we're hearing the full score with piano, which is really, really exciting. So yeah, I started this show a little over 2 years ago when I was writing my music thesis at Pomona College, both because I had to write a thesis and also because I really felt like I needed to write a musical about the pandemic to fully process it and kind of appreciate and dive into what happened to all of us. So I kind of did 2 birds with 1 stone for starting writing this musical, and the original production of it was just kind of a stage reading like this one, the first 5 songs and kind of an overview of the story for my senior thesis. And then the spring of my senior year, I directed a full production of it, and that was really exciting to see it on its feet and to see an audience reaction for the first time a little over a year ago. And then this year I got to revisit it through ELATE, which is a ministry of Emmanuel Lutheran Church, a church I joined about a year ago. And yeah, some of you were at that first table read and workshop and gave me lots of good input on the music and on the script and on the characters. And so I spent the summer taking that feedback, and I'm really excited to see what you all think and to see how far it has come. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. And I love praise, I love compliments, but I love feedback way more. Tell me how it can be better, tell me how I can improve this show so it can go as far as it possibly can. I have really big dreams for it. Logistically, I have to show you where the exits are. We have one exit where you came in up there, and then a second exit back around here. Kind of go up the stairs if that is closer to you. Yeah, so thank you so much, and without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to my cast. All right, first off, we have Franny, who is a 19-year-old student who is psyched to finally be studying computer science at the college of her dreams. Next, I will be playing Yvonne, who is Franny's mom, a hardworking restaurant owner full of faith and optimism. Then we have Jill, a type A lawyer engaged to Elliot. She takes charge of her life and is accustomed to being in control. Then we have Elliot, a practical, some might say cynical, yet attentive lawyer engaged to Jill. Next is Greg, an enthusiastic and somewhat gullible kindergarten teacher who loves her community and family. Then we have Carly, an energetic puppy who, in trying to express herself through song, ends up annoying many of the people who stop by the adoption shelter. Then we have Mina, a self-obsessed pop star. After years of falling for fake charities and underground doomsday cults, is in search of truth. Then we have a reporter, among other roles, who is a news reporter who feeds on the pessimism of the pandemic. Then we have Elmer, a 64-year-old floor manager at Costco. He's hardworking, down to earth, and knows every customer's name and life story. And then we also have Adam, a smiley and charming mailman who's thoughtful and loves connecting with people. And that's our cast.
Lights up on a kindergarten classroom in Tacoma, Washington. Greg is standing at the front of his classroom greeting his enthusiastic students.
Good morning, class! I hope everyone had a good holiday break. I, for one, am so glad to be back. I didn't feel like I saw anyone for a month. I mean, of course I saw people. You know, I saw people at the grocery store and the mailman. Wow, can you believe it's the Roaring 20s? Crazy. Before we get started, there's a bit of a cough going around. So we're gonna go over how we can keep our germs to ourselves. We don't want to give germs to our friends, do we? No, that's not nice. Who can tell me where your cough should go? Should you cough into your foot? No. Is it your pencil box? No. Okay, let's settle down. Come on, class. Everyone find their listening ears, feet toward the front and eyes up here. Yes, it's the elbow! Way to go!
Lights shift to a small, empty restaurant with Yvonne, the restaurant's owner, and Franny, her 19-year-old daughter. They are at a table sampling desserts.
Okay, what do we think?
I wasn't sure about the cinnamon, but I gotta say, it really adds. You know, if you put orange creme brulee on the menu, literally everyone is gonna order it.
That's the hope. Marketing was always more of your dad's specialty, but tuition isn't cheap, so here we are. Hopefully seasonal fruit, desserts, and drinks will be enough to get people excited and keep them coming back.
Well, if you want my feedback on the drinks.
Slow down, freshman. Maybe in a few years.
Have you heard from Dad lately? Do you think he's actually gonna visit soon?
I can't speak for your dad, but you'll always have me.
Whatever. I just wanted him to help me out with some app ideas, but it can wait.
You know, know what can't wait? You packing. You fly back in a week. I'm not paying for you to live at home and eat all my creme brulee. Your life awaits. But I'll miss you.
Before I even know it, I'll be back at my school. Then I'll graduate, move out of state, develop something cool. Before you even know it, there'll be lines down the block. They'll shout and scream for your cuisine, demand won't stop.
And I know that there will always be a light at the end of the tunnel. The things I am searching for are just outside. So I will keep on looking ahead. It just takes time.
Lights shift to Elliot and Jill's house. Elliot is working on a legal briefing as Jill walks through the door.
Hey, you're back! I missed you. But more importantly, I'm so behind on The Masked Singer.
Aw, thanks for having me. It's good to be home.
How was the conference?
It was fine. Good to see our international partners, but I'm not sure we'll be returning to China anytime soon. There's a new strain of pneumonia spreading over there. The other lawyers seem kind of worried. They think we should all work from home for a few days and look out for any weird symptoms just to be safe.
Well, works for me. My firm is virtual all week. And we have a lot of things we need to get done now that you're back.
You mean planning the wedding of the century?
That's definitely up there. But first, we need to find out who on earth is in that fox costume.
That's... I already know who it is. It's Jamie Foxx.
No, that's too obvious. Also, he would be so annoying if you won.
Remember my rule. I cannot watch with you if you hate on celebrities the whole time.
Light shifts to a talk show with world-famous pop star Nina Sabrina.
Thank you, Peter. That's such a great question. I get asked that all the time. I would say the key to success is trusting the right people. Unfortunately, there are a lot of losers out there who will try to trick you into donating $50,000 to a Save the Endangered Pegasus Fund, which was a total hoax because I looked up the list of endangered animals and the Pegasus was not on there. So obviously they're thriving. So that's why me and my Nina Beans are done falling for stuff like that. That's what I call my fans, my Nina Beans. We stay alert and we don't blindly follow, we lead.
Well, I didn't ask you anything yet. But that does seem like a decent message. Anything else you have to say before we break for a commercial?
Don't forget to pre-order my manifestation amulets for only $300. You can be one step closer to the life of your dreams.
Nina Sabrina, everyone.
Lights shift back to Greg, who is at his desk alone organizing papers.
Before I even know it, they'll be on to first grade, and I'll hope that they don't forget the family we made.
Before you even know it, I'll be saying I do.
Before you know it, I'll be
Dancing back at you. I know that there will always be a light end of the tunnel. They're just outside, so I will keep on looking ahead. It just takes time.
It just takes time. It just takes time, and before you even know it, I'll be touring the world.
Scene 2, March 5th. Lights up on a loud, overcrowded animal shelter. Brianna is at the front desk filing papers.
Jeez, rough day. You took in 10 and only got 2 adopted. Maybe you need to pull on their heartstrings a little more. Really sell these guys. I could try a TikTok boom or whatever the app's called. Get to send any of these little guys to the farm. They're so sweet. God bless them.
Brianna exits and lights move to Carly, a puppy who was recently rescued.
Darn it, I thought today was the day, but I shouldn't freak out. I'll get adopted eventually. Wait, what's the farm? Never mind. I just have to have faith. Yeah, okay. How does Rihanna do it? Fold my hands? Bow my head. Close my eyes. Dear God, thank you for a great day. I loved the puppy chow they fed us, and my new friend Mario seems cool. He told me all about his hopes and dreams, and then I tried to tell him mine, but he ran off to play with the ball. But that's okay. I have a feeling that one day I'll find someone who won't think I'm annoying or run away when I start talking. Playing in the grass, fetching a stick, eating their socks until I get sick. Sweater for the cold, coat for the rain, barking at mailmen until they go insane. This is all that I ask for. I hope that you came here, because my life can't start until I'm far from here. When will I get adopted? When will I find my home? Been in here for 3 days, and I'm well on my way to being the best puppy you could ever
Go to sleep, Carly!
Act 1, Scene 3, March 11th. Lights up on Franny in her dorm as her phone rings. Franny sees it's Yvonne and picks it up.
Did I do it? Are we FaceTiming?
Well, if you want me to see your face, you should probably flip the camera. All I see is soup. There, much better.
Well, how does it feel to be 19?
Good. I feel so old and wise. I checked the stock market this morning.
Wow, I've missed a lot with you being at college for 2 months. When did you buy stocks?
I didn't. I just felt like being informed, but it actually kind of bummed me out. The market's not doing too hot today.
Yeah, I saw that. People seem worried about the coronavirus spreading, but you know my friend Sherry, who's a nurse? She said it's no worse than the flu.
Huh. She said that. Some of my friends think they might stop in-person classes and ban parties. They probably don't know anything. And maybe things will be different after spring break next week.
Maybe. So you're all set to come home?
Totally.
You and your last minute packing.
It'll be fine. I've just been busy with work.
How are your classes? Harder than last semester?
Definitely, but I can't complain. It's crazy to be surrounded by people who actually do the readings and care about school. I found a study group, and every Friday we do our problem sets, drink hot chocolate, and talk about how we're going to take over the tech world.
Ambitious.
How are things back home?
Everyone's obsessed with the lemon meringue pie, so I run out daily. It's still not quite the boost I was hoping for, so I might have to consider letting some people go, which is always hard, but I just don't know what else to do.
Hang on a second. I just got a weird email from the president.
How did he get your email?
No, not him. My college president.
What does it say?
This doesn't make any sense. We're suddenly really really worried about this virus and they want us to move out of our rooms by the end of the week.
What? Really? Can you send me the email? Okay. Yes, it looks like they want everyone to leave campus for a little while until they're confident that the virus is under control. I guess they're trying to be responsible with everyone's safety.
So my freshman year is over in 2 days?
Not necessarily. It says they might invite students back in a few weeks once things die down, so that's hopeful.
But where am I going to store all my things? When am I going to see my friends again? What's going to happen to my classes?
Hey, it's okay. They've attached a list of move-out instructions to the email and the info for a storage unit. Maybe you can split with a few of your friends to cut the cost. I'm sure it'll only be for a little while.
Mom, I'm really scared.
It's okay. You're gonna come home and we're gonna be together. We're gonna figure this out.
Greg enters and starts packing up his classroom. Jill and Elliot are buying groceries, wearing masks and gloves. Carly is trembling in her kennel. She gets nervous and starts howling. Franny is waiting for her flight. All the while, they hear the following updates.
Patients in Wuhan, China, experiencing odd pneumonia-like symptoms, not responding well to treatment.
First confirmed case in Washington State.
A 1 million-person city under lockdown.
Grand Princess cruise ship stranded off the California coast.
The World Health Organization is declaring it a pandemic.
President declaring a nationwide emergency.
Travel ban on non-US citizens.
Governor issues stay home, stay healthy order.
School closings, workplace shutdowns, and the canceling of large gatherings and public events. Disruption to everyday life may be severe.
Out of the chaos, a menacing reporter appears.
One new virus sweeps the globe. How to stop it, no one knows. Better panic, better hide. There is not an end in sight. And if you've had the flu, this is so much worse. There's no one who can save you, not one doctor or nurse.
Is that true? I didn't wear a mask on the plane because I didn't have one, and some people are saying we shouldn't wear them so we can save PPE for hospital workers. Everyone's saying different things.
Just take a few deep breaths. News stations always make things seem worse than they are. I promise this will only last a week. Before you even know it, we'll be back on our feet. We'll be at school in no time and you won't miss a beat. I'm a mom, so you can listen to me. Maybe don't go on Instagram the rest of the night. You need to get some sleep.
Reporter enters Franny's room looking even more villainous than before.
Every day more deaths and cases in the air. You can't escape this. Stay inside your homes before it's too late. And hold your loved ones close, 'cause it could strike any day.
Yvonne enters dressed like an angel.
I promise this will last a month or two. And soon we'll all go back to the life that we knew. You'll be at school in no time, I just know that it's true. I'm a mom, so I always know what to do. So just keep calm, we'll be okay. Wear your mask, a small price to pay.
Every droplet is a weapon. Brace yourselves for Armageddon. Greedy humans globalize. Now we all must pay the price. 'Cause I promise, cross my heart,
that everything's gonna be fine.
Okay, finally answer. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine.
we're screwed.
Act 1, Scene 4, March 25th. Lights up on Franny and Yvonne in their kitchen. It's a bit of a disaster. Franny is watching Nina on Instagram Live while Yvonne is cleaning.
Hey, Insta babes. How are you holding up? Me too. This is worse than the time I thought a fan gave me a donut on stage, but it was actually a Tide Pod. But listen, mindset is everything. So if you focus on the good, you can create positive outcomes for yourself. Just look at me. Instead of going on tour for millions of fans, I can take a break in my houseboat and better myself. Consider this the golden opportunity to try everything you've ever wanted and make all of your dreams come true. Using your manifestation amulet, of course. Aside from practicing the national anthem so I can someday honor our beloved country, as well as Fergie, I am committed to giving my fans a gift. One cover song a day, right here on Instagram, until we're back to normal. And remember, we're all experiencing this equally. We're all in this together. Once we know that we are, we're all stars.
Can you please turn that down? And I need you to put your laundry away.
Yeah, okay.
Light shift to Greg attempting to teach his kindergartners online. On the table behind him is a massive pile of Amazon boxes of all shapes and sizes. If you look closely, you can see that the delivery dates were all within the past week.
Good morning, class. How are we doing Oh, sorry, I'm on mute. There we go. Let's get started. Everyone find their listening ears. Feet toward the front and eyes up. Come on, guys. Feet toward the front and... Well, I guess there's no front of the classroom, so it's more like feet toward the computer and eyes towards the computer. Also, please, I know it's hard to focus, but okay, if everyone could get back in your seat. I think that's enough for today. I know I said I'd drop off Friday snacks for everyone, but the school said no for now, so I'm gonna keep them safe in my fridge. I'll see you all tomorrow. Now that my class is on a screen, I may need to find a new routine. I don't have props or spots on the ground, and I can't do a thing when they're running around. My parents and sister, they moved where it's sunnier a while ago. But I can't leave my school 'cause I love more than anything watching them grow. And they always come back, even when they can drive, or at least they did when my classroom existed. I'm making a difference in each of their lives, but all of that has changed now that teaching's restricted. I miss singing songs and show and tell, but learning online is a harder sell. And my house has too much space, and my fridge has too much food, and the only friendly face is the delivery dude.
The doorbell rings. Greg puts on a mask and answers to find Adam, the mailman.
Delivery for... Whoa. You have a lot of boxes.
Retail therapy. How's your day going? I don't know where I'll find any listening ears. Hi, Grandma. It's me, Greg. I wanted to check in and see how you're liking the facility. I hope the nurses are nice. Oh, and thanks for knitting me that hat. I really love it. I'm hoping I can visit you soon. Maybe you can give me a call tomorrow. The nurse can set you up with FaceTime. Okay, love you. Bye.
Greg sits on the couch and decides to open TikTok. He scrolls through a few videos before coming across an ad.
Hey, howdy, hey! Lots of TikTok today. It looks to me like you've already been watching for 4 hours, and according to your recommended videos, you might be a little too old for this app.
What do you know?
Greg keeps scrolling. The next video appears to be an ad from a local adoption shelter. The original monotone TikTok voice reads.
Every day, thousands of animals are abused and mistreated.
Great, another thing to worry about.
They think they're alone.
I know what that's like.
They think it's their fault.
No, Bingo, it's not your fault.
And only you can save them from their suffering.
Only me?
Look into his eyes.
Okay.
Look.
Okay!
He needs a home. He needs your home. Adopt today.
Act 1, Scene 5, April 8th. Lights up on Yvonne's restaurant. Yvonne is cleaning and Franny is watching Nina on Instagram Live.
Hello, my gorgeous Nina Beans. It's April 8th, day 15 of my Song a Day commitment. Okay, here we go again. I know some of you have been speculating, but I'm here to set the record straight. I recently dumped my boyfriend, Joshua Bassett, because I decided he just didn't fit my standards anymore. What are my standards? Off the top of my head, 5'8", firefighter, drives a Subaru, and can teach me how to do a front walkover. If Fergie can do it, I should be able to too. Anyways, now that we've cleared the air, today's tune is I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor, because we will survive this pandemic. First I was afraid, I was petrified, thinking I could never live without you by my side.
I'm just saying, she seems like a bad influence.
We have something to listen to. I'm 19. I could be called in for jury duty. And because Nina just tweeted that she's working on a new project involving masks and new music, so we all know what that means. We do? She's obviously releasing a single about how we need to mask up and do our part. See? Good influence.
Yeah, we do all need to do our part. Hey, I meant to tell you I was shopping at the Costco down the street the other day.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Usually I love a good Costco trip, but I noticed a lot of the employees looked overworked. Some of them were pretty old.
Oh yeah, old people.
I'm just now remembering, I think I might have stumbled across a Help Wanted sign. I bet they really appreciate having some young, healthy teens on their staff. Hey, you have some extra time now, right?
Other than Zoom school and knitting that hat, scarf thing, I guess I have some time. Why?
Well...
Wait a second.
It'll just be temporary.
No, Mom.
I promise all of this is temporary. We just need a little extra money, and the floor manager told me they could really use your help. I can't have any sit-down customers right now, and I'm trying to make it work with just takeout, but there's only so much I can do. Between layoffs and people calling out sick, it's basically just me running things, and we're barely making a profit right now.
Can I just help you with washing dishes or something? This wouldn't exactly be a resume booster. What am I gonna put? Max 30 groceries a minute?
They use boxes, not bags. Wouldn't want that mistake on your resume. How about I handle everything here, and you can work at Costco just until we're in a better place money-wise. I'll buy you a churro if you apply.
Okay, fine. I can apply, but I'm not making any promises. I really prefer to focus on my new app.
New app?
Yup, I just came up with a new idea. Folding friends.
I'm not following.
Folding friends. Like Cooking Mama, but for laundry. You'll put clothes through the washing machine and then fold them and put them away. People love meaningless games like that.
I remember you telling me you'd rather lose all your hair in a vacuum cleaner accident than fold another fitted sheet.
Well, when my app takes off, I won't need to worry about folding my own sheets or working retail.
Ooh, maybe I'll buy a houseboat. Yeah. Who needs land?
Franny and Yvonne head across the street to Costco. Help Wanted signs are everywhere with desperately written in the middle on some posters. Yvonne sees Elmer and points him out to Franny.
All right, go get him, Franny.
Hey, do you know who's in charge of hiring?
Oh, that would be me, Elmer Johnson, floor manager, at your service.
Great. Can I work here?
Oh, that's where you're gonna ask me for a job.
Sorry, I've never done this before.
Well, do you have any work experience?
Sort of. I worked at my mom's restaurant during high school. I'm great at refilling water, if that comes out.
Oh, you're Yvonne's daughter.
Yeah, my wife and I love her seasonal desserts. Why'd they stop?
I don't know, something about the supply chain. I'm bummed too.
Yeah, it must be pretty hard to run a restaurant right now. Promise you'll clock in on time?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you're hired. I'll put you on the schedule for 8 a.m. tomorrow. Here's your vest. Make sure you wear closed-toed shoes.
Holy moly, I have the best news in the entire world.
How'd you get news from the freezer?
You see these blueberries? They were on sale. And they're never on sale. Can you believe it?
Mom, I love you, but that is a lame thing to be happy about. Can we go home?
And you got the job. Let's go get you that churro working girl.
Lights move to Greg in his house. He is opening the door to Adam, who is holding a few boxes. They both wear masks and have left some distance to be safe.
Hi, Adam.
Hey, Greg. What am I bringing you today?
Just a leash, a crate, a food bowl. I'm getting a
dog.
Yeah, wow, you're finishing my sentences.
Yeah, we've been getting to know each other pretty well.
We have?
Because, all the deliveries.
Adam gestures to the sheer number of boxes in Greg's living room. In some places, you can't see the floor.
Oh.
It was good to see you. Good luck with the new dog, and take care, Greg.
Yeah, you take care as well. My heart's been beating fast since that moment passed. I know it's small, but it's something to celebrate. It's enough for me to say today was great. I don't need a miracle, no, I don't need the world, but just one little gesture and my mind's all swirly whirled, and I can't wipe this smile off my happy face. Yeah, the little ways make your heart race.
Superfood's on sale, that's my holy grail. Wasn't sure what I had left, but something's going right. Franny, darling, you and me, we're eating like cakes tonight.
I don't need a paradise, some castle in the sky.
Give me a wink,
A fruit, a dog,
Just like that, I'm a happy guy. I can't complain when I feel like $1,000,000. Yeah, the little winds remind you of your luck.
A spinning globe appears and the stage transforms into the set of Some Good News, John Krasinski's at-home pandemic YouTube show. John Krasinski slides into frame on a rolling chair.
Good evening, everybody, even though it is clearly afternoon. And welcome back to Some Good News. I'm John Krasinski, and this is the YouTube series where we look at positive, heartwarming stories and ignore the fact that I don't really know what I'm doing. I've got to say, it's not been my favorite week. But today, I finally found my Red Sox hat that I lost in 2019.
He puts on the hat as a cheering sound effect plays.
At this point, I'm just going to take what I can get. Let's look at some of the hashtag little wins that you all shared.
I just learned a chord on the ukulele. I just felt the first kick from my baby. Online yoga class that helped me touch my feet. Someone who called me for the first time in weeks.
I don't need the universe, don't need the sun and moon. 'Cause there's a lot that I don't have, but there's a lot more that I do.
shelter, which is somehow even louder and more crowded with animals than before. Greg walks up to Rihanna at the front desk.
Hi, I saw your ad. I've never had a pet before. I've actually been living alone for 11 years, so this whole concept of sharing a house is gonna be really new to me.
You're not the only one. We've had a lot of people interested in some pet company lately, and thank goodness, because we're always overflowing. I'm sure you'll do just fine.
Thank you. Seriously, thank you. I really need this. I've gotten so lonely, I've started inventing love stories for myself out of thin air. Unless it's not out of thin air and that wink actually did mean something. But he could have just had something in his eye like this.
I'm just gonna address the pet part of your problem. So what do you think? Dog, cat, cockatoo?
Wait, what's that?
Sorry, she's always whining, but don't worry, we have plenty of other animals who aren't so needy.
You know, last month, my kindergarten class decided that instead of learning shapes, they were going to scream baby shark for an hour. I can deal with some melodic howling.
Lights shift to Jill in the kitchen. She is on the phone when Elliot comes home with groceries. Elliot is surprised to see the counter covered with spreadsheets, printouts, and sample wedding invitations.
Uh-huh. Yes, thank you, we're so excited. Babe, I got us a venue.
That's great. Can I see?
It's this gorgeous church in Seattle. It has stained glass windows and a reception hall right in the back.
Jill hands Elliot her phone to show him the church and then starts thoroughly wiping down the groceries.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Do you think it might be a little big?
We need space for our 400 guests, silly.
400?
Okay, I added a few more names. What am I gonna do? Not invite my 3rd grade hip hop teacher to my wedding?
Totally gotta have her. But before you send out all these invitations, I wanted to see what you thought about making things a little more intimate.
Why would we do that?
Well, we don't know what's going to happen in the next few months, and I think we should prepare to, you know, possibly spend a while in this pandemic.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why would I want to think about the worst case scenario? I mean, we're taking all the right safety measures and the governor is taking it seriously, so we're going to be fine. I know some states have been having issues, but Washington's different. We're going to do this right, and everything's going to be fine. Now can we please stop talking about it?
Jill, I'm just trying to be realistic.
And I'm just trying to plan an amazing wedding without getting hung up on every little thing that could possibly go wrong. Come on, say it with me. I found the centerpiece for us. Doesn't it just scream wow?
Wow.
And I won't show you yet, but I've already written my mind.
That's 5 pages.
It's academic, oh, and it can't be stopped by anything, even a path. It has potential to stop our wedding, but won't. My motto is don't worry, no, don't worry. Nothing is that big of a deal. Don't worry, don't you worry. Just think of bridesmaids and aqua ordeal. I can see it now. I'll walk down the aisle. The whole world hears as we share your smile. So don't you worry at all, 'cause I'm on the ball.
Jill pulls out a comically large mood board complete with 5-tier cakes, elaborate floral arrangements, and a decorative Volkswagen.
Ta-da! Look at this mood board I made.
So when you told me you wanted a small, down-to-earth ceremony last month, you were just joking.
That was the stress talking. I was busy at work, but now that my firm furloughed me, I can really dig in. It's funny, I've represented plenty of couples and divorces, so planning the opposite of a divorce should be right up my alley.
I guess, but don't you want my help too?
I'll plan the logistic and the aesthetic. Wow, and you can just read our mail. Spring Fair is sadly cancelled due to the panini. Hey, panini, I like that.
I'm sorry, what does a toasted sandwich have to do with anything? And who are they?
Bridesmaids dressed in aqua or teal magically appear and join the number.
Baby, just don't worry, no, don't worry about one detail, leave it to me, don't worry, don't you worry. I'll make the invitations and registry. I was working too hard anyways, now I can start my bridal phase. So don't you worry a bit, I'm handling it. I'm handling it so well. If you don't look at the fire, is your house really burning? If you don't hear the grinding of your car, can it really be concerning?
Yes.
And if you went to Corr, Georgia, and Corr without a mask, and a lady walked by and sneezed in your face, then I would rather just forget it ever happened than sit here and worry that you gave me that one super scary infectious disease.
Huh, is that why you kept spraying your face with Lysol and avoided me for 2 weeks?
Oh, was I? Anywho, I need to find someone to officiate.
I'm worried.
Oh, don't worry. I'm just psyched to be your bride. Don't worry, don't you worry. I'm incredibly fulfilled and occupied. Every spreadsheet's such a delight. Women are supposed to like this, right? Don't worry about the wedding. Don't worry about the panini. Don't worry about the political state of the world. Don't you dare worry about me.
Act 1, Scene 7, April 29th. Lights up on Greg and Carly walking into Greg's house. Luckily, he tidied things up for Carly's homecoming.
All right, home sweet home. This is where you live now, Carly.
Carly inspects everything. She sniffs the counter, then picks up a sock and sneakily puts it in her pocket for later. She then runs and jumps onto the couch and snuggles in.
Yeah, make yourself comfortable. I have to teach class shortly.
Greg goes to make himself a sandwich.
Where's the rest of your family, Greg?
Oh, actually, it's just me.
Where's the grass?
Well, I don't have a front yard or a backyard, but I have that fern over there. Hi, class. Are we ready to focus today? We have a lot to do.
Carly is spinning with a pillow in the background, and feathers are flying everywhere. The kindergartners see her in the background of Greg's zoo.
What? What's so funny?
Carly moves on from the pillow and begins trying to jump onto the kitchen counter to no avail. Greg's class is absolutely loving this.
Hey, Simon, I need you to sit back down. Everyone find their listening ears, feet towards the front, and eyes up here.
Oh, I love singing.
Carly, I'm teaching. Sorry, class. This is my new puppy. Carly, say hi. Hey, that's my lunch. Kindergarteners, we've been on Zoom for a month now, so I know you all know how to sit down and use your listening ears. I wish we could be in person too, but that does not mean you can act like animals. I'm sorry, but I'm changing everyone's card to yellow today. And Simon, I'm gonna have a talk with your mom tomorrow.
Well done. I think you handled that nicely.
Carly, you were disruptive while I was trying to teach. I need you to go to your crate.
Oh no, did I mess up? Are you mad at me, Greg? I can go find you a dead rat outside to make it better. I'll go right now.
I said go to your crate.
Lights move to the Costco checkout line. Elmer is scanning groceries, and Franny is boxing at checkout. Tracy is paying.
Good afternoon, Tracy. It's great to see you again. How's your sister doing?
Very well, thank you.
Oh, that's so good to hear. I know her kids can be a handful. They were playing hide and seek in our patio section last week.
As if you all aren't dealing with enough. Hey, Elmer, do you think you could put this box in your break room somewhere? My synagogue's making these care packages for essential workers, and we'd love to give some to your staff.
Oh, I don't know what to say. This is so thoughtful. And yes, we could definitely use the extra supplies, so thank you.
Thank you. See you next time.
I can't believe we got presents.
Just in time. We're not getting another shipment of PPE for a few weeks.
Shift to Jill sitting in her living room. Elliot comes in with his laptop.
Hey, so my buddy works at a firm he thinks would be a really good fit. I mean, ideally your firm would rehire you once things get going again, but couldn't hurt to apply. It looks like they could use some more family lawyers. I think you'd have a good shot.
Okay. Yeah, this looks good. I don't know why I wouldn't apply here.
Let me know if you want me to look anything over.
Shift to Elmer working at Costco a few days later. Franny enters the store from the parking lot.
Thanks for collecting all the carts.
No biggie. I saw everyone else was busy and thought I could help out.
I love it. You're finally embracing the power of the vest.
Let's not go that far.
You'll get there. Want to help me out front?
Yeah, that's great. What's up, Joe? Are you here to restock on trail mix?
Sure am. Thanks for showing me where it was last time.
Of course. This place is massive.
You know, Joe asked out Jessica last month by serenading her with the guitar. Did it right here in the parking lot after her shift.
No way. Did it work?
Like a charm.
A customer without a mask tries to walk in.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You can't come in here without a mask or Costco card.
This isn't the America I know.
I can't believe he just said that to you. And what does wearing a mask have to do with being un-American?
Couldn't tell you. But I do have some exciting news.
I get a discount off the food court now?
You are getting Employee of the Month.
Oh, wow. And that comes with a free churro.
I'm proud of you, kid. You joined at a weird time, but you've learned fast, and you're part of the family now.
Thank you. Kind of miss everyone when I head back for summer research.
Your school's letting students on campus this summer?
I haven't heard otherwise since my project was approved a few months ago.
Oh, okay. Just know you always have a home here, and you can stay as long as you need to. Wow, this old man is exhausted. These extra hours are kicking my butt. Do you want to try your hand at floor manager? So I can head home early?
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't know how to do that. Will you do it report yet?
Relax. You gotta do great, kid.
Okay, I'll try. Feel better.
Act 1, Scene 8, May 13th. Lights up on Jill watching Nina on Instagram Live while working hard on a wedding invitation. Elliot is working on his laptop. It's raining outside.
May 13th, day 50, I think. I'm sorry, today's song might be a little less rehearsed. I didn't think I'd be doing this many songs. Last time I was inside for this long, I was living in that underground doomsday cult in Indiana. Crazy times. Please, it's not gonna last until July. It's already been 2 whole months. I mean, people are gonna die, that's inevitable. But I don't like to focus on the negativity. So instead of being anti-death, let's be pro-life. Did I just coin that phrase? Plus, we all know that sunlight is a proven at-home treatment for the viruses, just like sulfuric acid. Therefore, when the sun comes out next week, the stay-at-home order will finally be over. So here you have Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say...
You were taking advice from Nina Sabrina? Isn't she the girl who ate a Tide Pod on stage?
Jill shoves a handcrafted calligraphied wedding invite in Elliot's face. Elliot inspects the impressive level of detail.
How long did this take?
Just a few hours, 1 or 2 or 8. I had to teach myself calligraphy.
So we should really get serious about some backup plans. Your parents are nervous about a big crowd given your dad's health. And a few people called saying they're not sure they want to get on a plane for a while.
You talked to my parents?
Yeah, apparently you haven't been answering them?
Well, all they want to talk about is the election and the panorama, and I don't have time for that.
Jill starts vacuuming.
That's sort of what I'm trying to say. I think we should pump the brakes on the wedding
What?
planning until it can happen safely. I would say don't you think?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
I said maybe we should pump the brakes.
What?
Elliot walks over and unplugs the vacuum.
We can talk about this more later, but can you please stop cleaning or wedding planning for 1 second and just be here with me? We still haven't finished season 3. We already know Wayne Brady won, but we can still enjoy the songs. I'm getting a little worried about you.
And I'm getting worried about you not wanting to clean the house.
Joe, come on.
No, I can't stop. I need to finish everything before I start working again. My firm or your friend's firm could contact me any day, and I want to have all my ducks in a row.
Right, well, good luck with your ducks.
Lights shift to Greg and Carly's house. Greg is on the couch trying to write an email. He looks like he hasn't slept in days.
Greg! I'm hungry. Can I have some food, please?
Put some puppy chow in your bowl.
No, I want one of your sandwiches. They're so good.
Here's some cheese. Now, can you please keep it down? I'm trying to send an email out to the parents.
Carly is content eating her cheese until the doorbell rings. She immediately grabs a megaphone which starts playing a siren sound.
Code Silver! We have a Code Silver, Greg.
Jeez, Carly, that's so loud. And what's Gold Silver?
It's an intruder. But don't be scared. I know what to do. I'll get rid of him.
No, it's just the nice mailman. Please just sit. Say it right there.
I don't think he's delivering mail. I think he's delivering danger. Don't worry, Greg. I'll protect you. Stay away from my best friend.
Oh, yikes, your dog doesn't seem to like me. I'll just leave your boxes right here.
Adam, I'm sorry. I promise she's harmless.
That was a close one. High five, Greg.
Carly, why can't you just be quiet? I haven't gotten anything done since you moved in, and now you scared away my only friend. I hope you're happy.
I thought I was your friend.
Well, you're not acting like a friend. You're just making everything harder.
I was just trying to help. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm sorry, but I need to think if this is going to work to keep you here.
Shift to Franny and Yvonne's house. Franny is giving Yvonne a haircut. It's still raining.
I just need a few inches off to clean up the ends.
Yeah, totally. I got this.
I saw you haven't unpacked your suitcases. You're welcome to use the dresser in your room. I don't have anything in there.
I'm going back to campus soon, so I figured why bother. Dang, if coding doesn't work out, I could fall back on cosmetology.
You know, when I said this was all going to be over in no time, it's just that none of us really knew what was going to happen. I don't want you to be disappointed.
Franny chops off a lot of hair by accident and holds up the piece in terror.
Wow, it feels lighter already.
Franny puts the hair on a table beside them and keeps cutting.
I've definitely been at home longer than I expected, but everyone's saying the stay-at-home order is practically over, and once it gets nice outside, the curve is going to flatten. Then I'll get to hang with my friends, go back to campus, and make up the lost time.
As Franny enters her own hopeful world, Yvonne sees the huge chunk of hair on the table, feels the missing hair on her head, and starts to panic. She grabs the scissors from Franny and exits to salvage things.
If we hold our breath and just hang on, the sun will come up, a new day will dawn.
I will see the light, I will see my class, and this downpour will be over at last.
If I see to my plans
day